Want to know why? Ask how. Howard, the humongous. We make a big mistake when we start to say that all religion is basically peaceful and that all violent interpretations of a religion, any religion, are aberrations, gross distortions, nihilist doctrines that have nothing to do with the religion. We forget that our definition of the word religion is comparatively recent. Until our day, religion was everything. Religion told you how the world worked. As a consequence, religion told you how your government had to work. Religion told you how your military had to work. Religion made the rules for daily life. In the West, in the Enlightenment, we came up with a new theory of religion's place in human life. Religion, we said, without actually saying it, we simply acted on this premise. Religion was something that can be set aside in a small corner of life, leading government to take care of itself, leading law to take care of itself, leading the military to take care of itself. And if we all honored that small closet into which each of us placed his or her personal religion, we could share a common mechanism of state, a common mechanism of judiciary, a common mechanism of the military. That is a Western invention, that version of religion as something which is a matter of your personal conscience, gathering together with your personal God while the state stays out of the picture. The traditional view of religion was religion is everything. Religion is all-encompassing. Religion is totalitarian. There was a major battle on this subject in 1077 when Henry the Seventh, the Holy Roman Emperor, decided to make a change in a standard ritual. Up until then, when a new Holy Roman Emperor was crowned in Europe, he was crowned by the Pope, meaning he was subservient to the church. He was subservient to church authorities, and meaning as well that all of the bureaucrats that ran his state didn't actually work for him. They worked for the Pope directly. The Pope controlled the mechanisms of the state. Henry decided he didn't want the Pope controlling everything. He didn't want religion controlling everything. And he tried to crown himself so that the Pope would in no way be involved. Then he tried to appoint by himself all the local officials who would run his bureaucracies, taking that out of the hands of the church. The Pope did not care for that particular approach. The Pope withdrew all services. The Pope excommunicated the Holy Roman Empire's citizens and Henry. Finally, Henry, realizing that he could not run the state unless he acknowledged his subservience to the Pope, had to come crawling at Canossa. He had to come walking barefoot through the snow to ask the Pope's forgiveness. And the state and the military still stayed under the guidance, the control of the church. When we speak of our modern view of religion, in which your religion is a private matter between you and God, we are speaking of a recent invention. When we fail to recognize that Islam, in the words of many of its chief interpreters, its holiest scholars, is not just what we call a religion. It is, to quote the Molanas and the holy scholars, it is a complete system of life. It does involve a form of government, unfortunately a totalitarian, dictatorial form of government. It does involve the operations of a military system system designed from the very beginning, 628 AD, when Muhammad was given permission to control the entire world. A military system designed to take control of the entire world, and a judicial system complete with its own set of laws. Islam contains all of those according to many of its most influential interpreters. Is it our vision of religion locked away in a tiny personal closet that is an aberration? Or is it the version of the Islamic scholars who want to see Sharia running the Islamic State, who want to see a total world takeover by military means by Islam? Is their interpretation the more accurate interpretation of religion, or is ours? Neither. Religion and our approach to it are a human construct. Islam, pious Islam, interprets the entire ball of wax of life as being under the jurisdiction of the state. And that is the interpretation of religion that has been around far longer than our, I think, superior version of religion, in which religion is a private matter you can hide in a private closet and doesn't affect your life with people who have other religious beliefs than yours. This is Howard the Among Us, speaking to you from the future. It's your job and my job to make, or, want to know why, ask how. And now for the off button, because we are filming this in California from a motel room and are using our old technique with our old software and our old hardware, and let us pray to our own private gods that it works.